bit played out on it. I'm eagerly awaiting Sunnyside, but it's doesn't have a release date yet. I did pre-order it, but it's only single player. Is RimWorld single only, or does it have multi-option? Been enjoying Wildflowers. Single player, although there might be multiplayer mod. Okay. Oopsies. You have so many mods for Sims 4 that you never got bored of character creation. I do have Sims 4. I just don't play it very often. And I have the cottage life expansion. I was going to ask you something, Alina. What kind of crafting does Manny do? You're going to check? Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to have to add in our new ball here. I know I saw some dominoes in her shop, I think with homemade resin. Ooh. And some other things. Hi, Spandy. Thank you. I do have a resin craft that I want to do, but I might have to wait until later in the spring. Because it has to do with bees, and they are still tucked away. It's cool because you can make your characters as realistic as you want, or just have a giant catalog of clay mods, same look as the base game. The gameplay mods are as PG or X as you want them to. Oh, yeah, I've heard of people having like super spicy mods. I keep seeing people make D&D dice sets on TikTok, and you're very tempted. Oh, yeah, me too. That's definitely on my FYP. I see lots of resin dice makers on TikTok. UV resin you can set under 5 minutes. Oh, yeah. Rabbit Girl, I was going to say something. Oh, I was going to say something about The Sims. One time I made characters identical to Mr. B and myself, and I named them after us. And as in real life, I went off to work. My Sim went off to work, and he set the kitchen on fire. And I looked over, he was there. I looked over at him. I said, "Ooh, Charity's going to be so pissed when she gets home." Because he actually set my kitchen on fire one time. And then he ended up burning and dying. And I felt a little bad. I was a little bit pissed, but not really. Because I'm just used to him destroying all our things. He's why we can't have nice things. I really want to make some of those make it mini foods, but you're not interested in possessing them. Oh, I'm not done with that. I don't get angry very often, Zared. But you know my life. She makes cool dragon eggs. Cool. All right. Now I'm happy with that. Look, all the corners are actually corners. So since we still have plenty of time, I'm going to do Doxy Makes. Hello, I know who you are. Hello. Look at these eyebrows just for you. So since I still have plenty of time tonight, we're going to start the next 6 squares. So I'm going to do 6 centers, 2 of each color. Then we'll do the petals. You're going to lurk and get back to your game. Thanks so much, Shalina. Thank you for suggesting the raid and bringing people by. Really appreciate it. You had to stalk and see what's going on? Hi. We're crocheting. So we did our bingo earlier, which you've already seen. But we've been doing this on stream. Every day we just log in and do our square. So turned out. And then we've been crocheting. So we've got 48 of our squares done. And we're moving on to the next bit. So we're going to do 6 more centers. I think I can get 1 out of this. I don't think I can get 2. And our otter. Sometimes we get a little spicy in here, Doxy. But, you know, it just depends on what day it is. And it's Friday and we're having some drinks. So, we've been pretty tame tonight, though. Are you working on anything at the moment? Only because no bikinis were involved. Well, I did get so hot I had to go change my shirt. That did happen. You're journaling. Nice. All right, so I need to have 8 spokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! You're flashing lace, but we figured you're just keeping it saucy. Well, not flashing it so much as it just exists. And if you want it to be saucy, then it's just I don't actually have any tank tops that have thick straps. Says the one working on getting sauced. Well, yeah. I am feeling a little bit of effects. I might sip that blue one again just to see if it's any better after having a second drink. If you finished off those 45 and 35 proof, you'll succeed. No, I won't be doing that. That's too much. I don't think we're gonna get the next round out of that. Playing a little bit of yarn chicken here. All right. Into here. Yeah. Okay, where's my other green ball? That tastes like another. But first, we are going to try sipping this one again. Our mystery alcohol. Oh, it smells like paint thinner. Oh. Holy heck. That is so strong. Oh. Yeah. You like how easy you made this look, but you know, if you tried ADH would lead to a ball of knots instead of a finished product. You could do it. Oh, that's going to be strong. Oops. Oh, wow. It's Friday night. And it's been a time. So we're just going to have a Friday night of it. It wasn't a full bottle start. Yes, thank you. Let's preface it with that. Bottle streams are wine only. I bought a box of wine this time. It's 5 bottles. Ooh, bubbles. I think we are going to take a quick restroom break though, because 3 drinks needs a restroom break. I will be right back. Good thing there's no clip-on microphone to broadcast said restroom break. No restroom breaks for you. What did you miss? We fixed that corner and we've got enough time, so we're going to do 6 more centers and the petals, and then see if we've got time to do the outside on any, but for sure we'll do the centers and petals on 6 more squares. So this is a chain 1, single, chain 6, single, chain 3, repeat. My hands are still wet, I didn't dry them good enough. I always have water left from washing my hands underneath my rings, which in the winter I have had like really bad reaction underneath my rings before from just washing my hands so much. You're gonna lurk and fill today's journal trackers? You bet. Thanks for hanging out. There we go. Single. Lose the glasses. Okay, well, I can't read chat for 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Unless I lean in super close, but... Two, three, 4, 5, 6, and we'll join in the other one here with a single crochet. Okay, so we will knot this. Oh, thanks for shouting out, Bewitch. When are you going to stream again, friend? I haven't been able to catch you yet. Hermit said, but... That was so funny last night. I'm so glad we all got on board with that because it was very funny. Probably Monday? Okay. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Thanks for shouting out, Hermit. and then slip to join. And fasten off. So we'll do all of these and then we'll weave in all the ends. So we'll do another green. I have a sore eye migraine yesterday. Made your life rough. Slept a lot, but still feeling iffy today. Oh, I'm sorry. Butts. Where's that emote? This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where I join in. Are you replenishing your electrolytes? Oh, for Hermit? I don't know. Hermit, are you replenishing your electrolytes? I've never had a migraine, so I don't know how to help or what to do, but I can sympathize. Oh, there we go. Hey, I'm going to be able to see again. Hello. Hello. Your grain, our grain? Did that startle you? Sorry. I've had 2 raids tonight, and both times I was like, oh my gosh. Scares me. You just pissed yourself. Oh boy. Well, go take your pants off. I need 8 spokes. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Not really, but it scared you. Sorry. How to get someone canceled in 2023. Tell someone to take their pants off. Not if it's Droog. Not if it's Droog. He's not even wearing pants. Otters don't wear pants. They do have pockets, though. They store their favorite rock in their pocket. I mean, you can tell me to take my pants off. I'd probably comply, but you wouldn't get to see me unless you bought me dinner. They otter wear pants? Ha 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 ha. I mean, you could tell me to take my pants off, but am I even wearing pants to begin with, is the question. The answer is yes. I'm always wearing pants. Although I am wearing, like, stretch pants tonight. My favorite pocket is a tie between my cleavage for food and my fat roll for stray hairs. I have lost an earring in here before. You, I don't know. Oh, Bewitch. That's funny. Bare legs for days. I just wear capri pants in the summer. I do hide myself. I still do. It is a goal of mine to wear a crop top. Um, I don't think I do it to make other people comfortable. I do it because I feel like people are judging me, even if they don't say something. Are you a knight? Your armor's so shiny I can see myself in your pants. Rabbit girl. Oh, no, no, just one. I had to unlearn a lot of toxic behavior from my mom that I basically thought plus size women should wear black in layers. And my mom didn't make me feel that way, but a lot of people did. And, you know, I think there are certain things that flatter my body type more than exposing it. But when it's hot, I still do wear jeans. Oh. Oops, I need to do a chain 1, then a single crochet, then chain 6. I mean, she's a product of misogyny of her mother and her ex-husbands. When she was her thinnest, they constantly criticized her and she passed it on. I'm very sorry to hear that. And I feel pretty comfortable in my skin now. Like, I don't think that fat is ugly. Right? I may say I'm fat, but I'm not saying that I'm ugly. I just am stating a fact of my size. Accidental enter button. But you're with someone who makes you feel beautiful, so no more leggings and long sleeves in the summer for you. That's wonderful. Drew gets it. My mom had an ex that told her she looked like her when she wore skirts, so she didn't wear one again until your brother's wedding. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. You put on more clothes when there's people in your house because they make you feel uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Pyro, hi. Welcome, friend. Yeah, the older I get, the less I care what people think about me. Therefore, the older I get, the happier I am. But I still have moments of, I really want this person to like me. And then sometimes I do or say or dress a certain way so that they might like me. And that's stupid. If you don't like me for who I am, then see ya. Oh, how did we get on this conversation? I told Drew to take his pants off. That's what happened. No, he's still wearing pants. I told him to take them off, but he doesn't listen to me. You had a drink and you're in your feelings on a Friday. And that's valid. And I'm glad you are having your feelings here, Bewitch. Because we like you. I am having drinks also. I'm on my third Long Island iced tea. And I've been drinking some random alcohol out of a bottle that doesn't say what kind of alcohol it is. It's blue is what it is. It's 99 proof liqueur. Don't know what it is. It tastes like paint thinner and raspberries. We should check again. Oh. Heading to bed, friends. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for popping in, Alina. We'll see you again soon. Like, I feel that right in here. Holy smokes. The blue drink, what flavor? It's blue raspberries. 99 proof liqueur. Whatever that is. Doesn't say what it is. Okay, we're done with the green for now. So we're doing 6 more centers. So we'll do the red ones next. I had a purple drink today. All I could say was it tasted exactly like purple. Oh, thanks for shouting out Pyro. You guys, if you're not following Pyro, please do. It is one of my favorite places to hang out. It is your stream. It's one of my favorite places to hang out. You get to see cool woodworking. You get to see Murphs. Murphs is the goodest girl on the internet. Night, night, big hugs. And you get to see Pyro. We do love us some Pyro. Is that Oscar? Who is that? What kitty is that? Cute. And one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. All right, Hermit. The centerpieces would be fantastic for Ninja Granny Halloween costume. Like as throwing stars. Oh my goodness, I dreamt about throwing stars. I dreamt about throwing stars last night. Someone was throwing stars at me. I have very violent dreams. A lot. Yeah, like a ninja. There was some man throwing stars at me. Trying to injure my person. Right? Are you relaxing now, Pyro, or are you still working on stuff? Just chilling, no drinks, just water. Might play some Hogwarts. Okay. You know, I know you don't like to stream games, but I'm never going to play it. Wouldn't mind seeing it sometime. Lou's playing right now? That's fun. I am going to try to give Harry Potter another chance. I turned the first one off. It did not interest me at all. It was so stupid. And I have had people tell me, just keep trying. I'm like, okay, I'll try again. Did you ever read the books? Because obviously books are always better than the movies, but... I'm not drooling off it, but it's a pretty cool story. Okay. Oh, I keep splitting this yarn. Don't put yourself. I didn't care for them either and wouldn't give them a second chance anymore. You haven't read the books? I haven't read a book in so long. I think I've forgotten how to read. I would like to read a book. I know there's a couple of books I want to read professionally for my work. And then I would like to read something personal that is nonfiction. And I would like to have a fiction. I'd like to have 3 books. Droog made a book suggestion for me. I think I might buy it and read that as a novel here soon. I would really like the Star Wars novels. You don't read books, you only read drug interactions. That's false. Another friend pointed out you can get more adult look. What? You can get a more adult look by Neil Gaiman, released 7 years before the Harry Potter. Cassandra Peterson's book was one of my recent nonfiction books. She's the actress who plays Elvira. Okay. I would really like to read the Dune series because they are Will's favorite books, and I've always promised that I would try. But the Truman Capote book, what was it called again? I've got it saved in my Amazon cart. Sorry, Droog. Whisper it to Zared and he can post a link. Or me. You can whisper it to me. In Cold Blood. Yes, I've got it in my cart. I want to read that. I had asked for it for Christmas and nobody got it for me, so I will buy it for myself. You love her? You're a big fan? Maybe I'll check that out. For Mother's Day last year, my mom wanted the Sharon Stone biography, so I got her that. Oh, that wasn't a hint, Drew. You don't have to buy me a gift. I can buy it when I'm ready. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Zared is stunned. Why is he stunned? Oops, I just tried moving Droog like he was the mouse. Hello, Droog. Click, 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 click. Dave Grohl's Storytellers. I heard it's pretty good too for another nonfiction. Oh yeah, Dave Grohl. He's cool. Whisper it to me, Droog. Whisper to me, Droog. Ooh, ooh. What happened to Zared? Sorry, what have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. He's stunned. He's contemplating all the decisions that brought him here. Yeah, bad decisions. Oh, Zared, we're talking about you. You're back. You were in the kitchen getting a sandwich. Ooh, what kind of sandwich? I want a sandwich. I'm just about at that point of an evening of drinking that I need a snack. Turkey sandwich sounds so good. Can I teleport there? I got to get my deep fryer out tomorrow. I got to take out some chicken wings. I'm going to make chicken wings on Sunday. Chicken wings, fries, and some nachos and a veggie platter. Because you got to have something green with all that fat and carbs. Ooh, one strandy. No. Did I do too many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. I think Droog whispered you a link to share. Deep fried asparagus is a great way to pretend to be healthy while not even being remotely. Bacon wrapped deep fried asparagus? We're going to watch the sports ball on the Sunday. But honestly, I only watch that now because of nostalgia, because we always went over to my grandparents. It was the thing we did every year, because we didn't have cable TV. So we would go over to my grandparents' house every year and watch the Super Bowl with them. And this is our first year without Grandpa. So it's a memory thing too. The sports ball. We're going to get a home run by sticking a puck in the net, in the basket. Get a home run by sticking a puck in the basket. Is that what we were saying earlier? Back with Cocoa Pops and electrolytes. Delightful. Three-point puck net. I actually know. Oh, my goodness. Minty! Hello, darling. Raids scare me. I gotta change that alert sound because I jump every time. Hello, Minty. How are you? Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing your people in. What have you been up to tonight? I mean, I know because I stalk you, but tell the people what you were up to today. And honestly, cutest emote ever. Minty does some great cross stitches and embroidery and some game times. Hello. What, to get scared every time? Thank you for shouting out Minty. Honestly, another place that I love hanging out is in Minty's streams. It's my misfortune in life to be adorable. Oh dear. How did you make out on your cross stitch tonight? Is that what you did? How many squares left? We have made 48, so we have 16 more squares to do. You thought you were talking to me for a moment because you just ordered a carry-all bag for your embroidered cross-stitch materials. Oh, that's nice. No, Minty's been working on some cool stuff, but I'll let her share. Unless you need to raid and run. I know it's getting late for you, and if you need to go to bed, totally understand that. You were working on the big Pokemon poster today? Nice. Which ones were you crocheting or cross-stitching today? Who was it? Finished up the first section, so you're pretty happy. Did you already expand it to do the 9 across, or did you just do the section 6 down? Nidoran and Nidorino. Nice. All right, so we'll do the 2 white ones. It's 4 down and 6 across right now. Great. That's awesome. They're looking so good, Minty. You're doing a great job. I love watching you do those. Uh-oh, I've flipped that across. Aha, sank my battleship. She's doing a cross stitch. A big old cross stitch. Do you have a link to the pattern, Minty? So I'd love to share it. Is it in your Discord whip? The pattern is discontinued, but you can find an image? Okay. Yeah, I'd love to share what you're working on because it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's always fun to try and guess the Pokemon she's doing from the shape when she's starting with the outline. So I'm not a huge Pokemon like nerd, but I have played enough of it to know most of them. A built-in game of Who's That Pokemon? Exactly. Very fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Is your needle through the wood or is the shadow on it? This needle? I don't have the ability for people to share links. Can you whisper it to me and I can post it? This is needle felted. A needle felted otter. He holds my favorite embroidery needle. And he has outfits that I've made him. I've made him a little red cape. He has a samurai hat. I might make him some more outfits. But he is adorable. He's a little otter I made years ago. And then we also have my big pin cushion, which is this chicken I made when I was like 13. I love her. Her name's Barbara. Hello, Barbara. But guardian of my favorite embroidery needle. Does anybody else have a favorite embroidery needle? Or is that just me? You have favorite cross stitch needles? Yeah, good. You only have 2, so they're both your favorite? Twitch says I'm not allowed to message you, so I shared it on Discord. Okay, thank you. Silly Twitch. Okay, let me share this pattern. Yes, so cool. Okay, so this should share it. Yes. This is the pattern that Minty's working on. Look at how cool this is. So she's got 6 across and 4 down done. And you've done the border on some of it. So cute. It's going to be a big one. I love Ponita. Forgot about them. Very cute. So that's what Minty's been working on. What's it like working with bees, if you don't mind asking? I don't do a lot of the physical work with the bees. I do more bookkeeping, marketing, sales kind of stuff. But I do know about them, and we do have bees, obviously, but they're mostly Mr. Bee's passion. I'm a beekeeper by proxy, basically. I have all the information in my brain, but I don't actually ever open the hives and manage them. But I used to be terrified of bees. Yes, we sell wax. We do, yeah. I was terrified of bees, and I have learned how not to be. And I can even get stung, but it doesn't bother me anymore. Like, there's no fear there. Yeah. Which is good, because they're right outside my front door, some of them. But, you know, I know all about them, how they make honey, how they operate as a colony. You just blow the bees away, they get close to you. Well, I hope that works for you, because that usually pisses them off. They don't like breath. This is a needle-felted little animal. He's an otter. And I love him. He's very cute. He holds my favorite embroidery needle, so he's around a lot. I've been making him little outfits. I might make him a French maid outfit. His name's Droog, by the way. And I would like to do some more needle felting. But yeah, if you have any bee questions, Azzy, I'm more than happy to answer. There's basically 3 avenues of commercial beekeeping. There's pollination, there's honey production, and there's livestock production. And we have gone through cycles of doing all of them, so I do have information about all of that. You're very lucky with insects. Like when I tell spiders to stay away, they'll live, they tend to do that. Huh, nice. How would someone find local beekeepers, and how would you go about buying beeswax from them? You know, Facebook honestly is a good place to connect with local groups. And honestly, if you want anything bee related, a local beekeeper is the best place to support, especially if you want honey for its medicinal purposes. You need to be eating honey from your local area. Like, I always am grateful when international people want to buy my honey, but I tell them it's just going to be a novelty item. It doesn't give you the same medicinal benefit as eating local, because you need to have the antigens from your local pollen. Local farmers markets are also super easy to locate your local beekeepers. True. Yes, he has a cape and a samurai's hat. Where are they? Right here. He has a little samurai hat that I usually pin on him. Little origami hat, and it's cute. It covers his eyes. And then just his little nose sticks out. You have some after stream care stuff to do? Okay, you go and do that, Minty. Thank you so much for coming and bringing your people by. I don't like honey very much. I've gotten into candle making, and if I can source my beeswax local, I would like to. Yeah, absolutely do that. I know that hat, hey? I love that his little ears and eyes are covered. He's like Paddington Bear. Do you remember Paddington Bear? Or sometimes he wears this cape. I made the cape neck too big, but he's got a little cape. And cartoon logic, he can still see. Yeah. All right. Oh, oops, that's not what I'm trying to do. I need to do a single, not a double. Ooh, split the yarn. Guys, my drink is almost empty and that makes me sad. I'm not ready for it to be over. That was a single. We'll do crochet 6. But honestly, I have been having quite a few drinks tonight, so I should make sure that I'm actually okay before I serve myself anymore. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. We're fine. See, I just touched my phone to my button on my arm, and it reads my blood sugars. I don't think I'll drink any more of that blue stuff, but I think I will go and get a ginger ale from downstairs and have some peach vodka. Actually, I might try it with Pepsi and see what it tastes like. Let's see what it tastes like in Pepsi. Let's just do a little bit in case we hate it. There's really only enough there for one drink anyway. Does peach and Pepsi go? It's not horrible. Yeah. I mean, you can get like mango Coke now. So why not? I learned a fun fact about Coca-Cola. It's originally from Atlanta, Georgia. Oops, we've spilled. You didn't see that. You can tour the factory in Atlanta. That's cool. That should go over there. Okay, we are on crochet chain 6. Why do I say crochet 6? That's not a thing. It's not a thing. And you get a commemorative bottle at the end of it. Ooh. That would be fun. Fun fact, since Coke was made before refrigeration and Pepsi was made after, warm original Coke and cold original Pepsi tasted the same. Interesting. I like that little nugget. I love random facts. Please keep them coming. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I rarely do 8 and then actually get it done on 8. I either do 7, 6, or 9. This reminds me of another big crochet project I did. Not this past fall, but the fall before. I made this really pretty scarf for a Secret Santa exchange. The person had said they really liked the pattern like months before, and then I made it. And it was fun. Is that 8 spokes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is where I screwed up that one time when I did 9 spokes and then I ended up with 9 petals and 5 corners. So if we can get the squares done this weekend, I want to do the squares, plus I need to make gaskets. So I use my Cricut and I make these things. This is what I do for my side hustle on my Cricut. I have a whole bunch of these to make. So between this and my squares, if I can get those done this weekend, that frees me up next week to do a bunch of like I had a bunch of whips, like almost done. For example, this is done other than I just need to weave in the ends and block it. And I have a whole bunch of projects where I just need to weave in the ends and block them. So I want to do that next week. Because this is a lovely little dishcloth. So I want to have some time to do that next week. I'm starting a coffee shop. So that's going to be coming very soon. Along with my rebranding. It's coming. I've already bought my website or secured my website address. Already been doing a bunch of stuff in the background, just waiting for some artwork. But if the artwork's going to be delayed, I'm not going to delay my rebranding launch. We might just do it with basic graphic things that I can do while we wait for some better artwork. All right, this is the centers of the next 6 squares complete. So we'll weave in the ends and then we'll start on the petals. I always weave in my ends as I go, otherwise it's just such a big job at the end. And if you are a crafter and you would like to share some of the things that you work on, we do have a Discord that we do hang out in quite often. Everybody is free to join and welcome. Ooh, we've got a few extras to weave in here. This song always makes me sway I don't dance. I'm not gifted that way. But I do sway. Chapstick time. All right. All right, all right, all right. I've got that somewhere right here. Here it is. This is a locally produced chapstick in Chilliwack called the Humble Bee all natural lip balm. It's very, very nice chapstick. Thank you for that redemption. My lips, thank you. Okay. So now we can snip all the ends. That one will get white petals. This one will get red petals. This one will get white petals. This one will get green petals. This one will get red petals. And this one will get green petals. So we're going to start with the red petals, then we'll do the green petals, then the white petals. So we'll join into any of these chain 3 spaces. Then do a single crochet, and we're crocheting over the tail so that we can just snip it off. We're essentially weaving it in as we go. So we're going to split the yarn. This red yarn likes to split real easy, so it's my least favorite to work with, even though they're all the same brand. So I always do red first because it annoys me. Actually, the peach with the Pepsi, not bad. So we're just moving up and down these chain 6 loops, putting 4 double crochet and a chain 3 and another 4 double crochet, and then in the chain 3 spots we do a single crochet, this is essentially the crocodile stitch. If anybody's seen like dragon scale gloves, but it creates these pretty little petals. I'm just starting to feel that alcohol now. When I'm sitting still, I don't notice it until I start moving, and this motion is starting to make me feel like I'm moving. How are you doing, Bewitch? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we did the right number. Half double instead of a double. You're going to redeem a hydrate, but you figure if you plan to drink water too, you'd already be doing it. Yeah, I haven't planned to drink water. If you redeem a hydrate, I'm drinking alcohol. Just chilling, was trying to figure out an embroidery you want to start yourself. Are you looking for embroidery or are you doing cross stitch? I could show you what cross stitch I'm working on next because I've already set it all up. Don't tempt you, woman. Oh, I'll tempt you all right. Don't even tempt me not to tempt you. Cheers. Brown or blue? Brown or blue? You have 16,000 points. Do I not have a cooldown on that? Blue? Oh dear. More deadly. It is. I'm going to end up drinking this whole thing. We've got like maybe 2 or 3 sips left in there. It's tasting less like Windex the more I drink of it. Embroidery. I have an orange fabric and small hoop. I wanted to do a simple embroidered jack-o'-lantern face. Thought about using brown for the outline, then filling with yellow and another orange to make it look like a glow rather than just doing black. Ooh. So you want to do like an original embroidery, not off somebody else's pattern. That's pretty fancy. Yes, I am handling better. I am growing accustomed to the Windex. It's not Windex. It's something. I mean, it's just some triangles I felt would be pretty easy peasy. It sounds good though. Okay. I'm gonna have to redo that whole last double crochet. I hate it when you split the yarn. Come on. This yarn is, or this red yarn is very splitty. Very splitty. Get in there. Get in there. It's not. Okay, so there's 1 petals done. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. That's the number of petals we should have. I was going to show, there's a cat hair in here. Let me show you what I'm going to be doing next for my cross stitch. I'm glad I just didn't yoink that because there's things on top of it. I have some wavy green bric-a-brac. Is that what it's called? Ric-rac. How hard can it be? Sudden Picasso face. So this is what we're going to be working on for cross stitch next. I love chickadees. Absolutely love them. And I started it on this white Ida cloth because I forgot where the blue Ida was, but I found it. So I've only got a couple stitches in. So I'm going to redo those onto the blue Ida. And I've got all of my colors already nicely organized. So we're ready to go on that. And then I've got a cute little hummingbird bookmark. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But we'll start that one after we do spinning week. And I don't think we're going to have the blanket assembled, but we're going to have all the squares done. So I have spinning week in, nerd. We're going to have spinning week in February to do the final project for my homework. Then we're also going to do a spinning week in March. And that's going to be for doing all the rest of the homework. Yes. Three, four. Oops. 1, 2, 3. There's this tiny little thing on my, like a piece of dry skin where it's, don't look at me, keeps catching on the yarn. I'm a professional, don't do this at home. That's better. How would you pronounce this name? Yo Yi? Yao Yi? Yao Yi? I think the Y-I is Yi, and that would be Yao. Yao Yi. Yeah. Is that what it is? I mean, I do have a Canadian accent. Nearly perfect. The Yi is Yi. Isn't Yowie? Oh, did you just make me say something dirty, Hermit? Hermit. Okay. Okay. Chat is being very dirty. I blame Bewitch and Rabbit Girl. Oh, no, Rabbit. No, no. What the heck has happened here? What's happened here? The end has come out. Get in there. Watching me what makes you want to learn crochet? I would love to show you, Bewitch. I want to do some tutorials here very soon because there's another person who wants to learn crochet, and they were interested in me doing a tutorial. So I was thinking about like putting a shout out for an actual live Twitch tutorial. I've actually been thinking about biting the bullet to buy the ability to multi-stream so that I can do YouTube and Twitch, because a lot of people that I know on Facebook who would love to be part of the experience don't know how to do Twitch. You inherited some stuff from your mother-in-law? Well, check out to see if you got a hook, because I would love to show you. You wanted your brother to give his third kid the middle name of Upe, since you weren't having a kid to do it. I think there might still be some pizza left downstairs, and I need a snack soon. Number 3 was his surprise baby. Man, your brothers are still babies to me. They're not allowed to be grown up having babies. I was actually thinking about your elder brother, eldest, the other day. Rabbit Girl and I grew up in the same hood. We were neighbors. He's still alive, luckily, supposedly entered rehab yet again last month, and I actually got to talk to him on the phone a little the day before. Those struggles are hard. Mr. B has a sister who has struggles. And it's hard because it doesn't just affect them. It's hard hearing how much he's changed, but still recognizable. Well, I hope for the best. I really do. I believe recovery is possible. That's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Good. We will have the right number of petals. Even if he's just in another cycle, it means he's not totally lost. You've had enough loss, my friend. Yeah, Bewitch, if you find that you've got a crochet hook in that stash of stuff, I'd be happy to show you stuff. I hope that I'm not like have my head blocking. No, okay. I'd have to be like here for my head to be blocking. I could totes pick one up. You can get them at the dollar store. And yes, you only need one. Get a 5mm or H. Get a H or 5mm would be ideal. It's pretty much the universal size. But really, any hook will work. All right, so these ones had the red petals. These ones get green petals. No. That's a chain 1 and then single crochet. Oh, what's happened here? Start over. Reset. What are those mega chunky crochet hooks for? So you can use mega chunky crochet hooks if you have really thick yarn or if you hold multi-strands together. So you could hold 4 strands together and pretend they're one strand. And then you can do really chunky crochet. You share a cross stitch you have to Facebook? Okay. Let me, oh, see, I tried to move the mouse. I keep thinking Droog is the mouse. He fits so nicely in my hand. Okay, let me look that up so I can share it. Ooh. Okay. You guys, this is the pattern that Rabbit Girl just shared. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. So is that one you've done or is it a pattern that you want to do? Really pretty. Your mom bought it for you 21 years ago after screwing up the quarter mark. You put it away. You've given yourself till the time you're 50 to do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, I've done baby blankets with those super chunky crochet hooks, and I just hold like 3 chunky yarns together. Let me see if I can show you my chunkiest crochet hook I've got. Where are you? Where are you, you chunker? I really need to organize my needles. Maybe we should do that on stream sometime. Then I'll actually do it. Well, I don't have my chunkiest crochet hook visible. It's in there. I just can't reach it because I'm a terrible human and terrible. But these are some of my big knitting needles. So these are 15mm, US 19. These are the same, but straight needles. So I've got circulars. And these are great for doing Afghans and some straights. And then those are 12 millimeters. But yeah, you can do real chonky stuff. Ha 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 ha. Yes, they would be great nunchucks for the Granny costume. Oh my goodness, I should totally do that. But my biggest crochet hook is about this size too. And makes super fast projects. Looks like we're gonna fight Dracula. Okay. I have only this left to drink at my desk. And then we're out of anything to drink. And we have to then go down, oops, not fall down the stairs when we go downstairs. So this should be just a single crochet here. Beautiful. Okay. Schnurk, if we fight Dracula with those, we can drag him around like a stuffed dog we pretend was a real one. We go for a walk. I think I was mentioning before that I think there's still some pizza downstairs and I'm feeling snacky. I might have to go and get a piece. It's 10:30. Heck. How'd it get to be 10:30 already? Having a good time. But I probably, when I need to have a snack, which it will be soon. You should have been in bed an hour ago. Yeah, I might end stream soon and then go have a snack by the fire. I haven't done my crossword puzzle today, and Drew already finished it. That's not acceptable. It's 1:30 a.m. Well, I sure appreciate you hanging out. It's real nice getting to know you. You're a night owl? I think Zared's a night owl too. Normally am, but screwed up your journaling last month. Oh. I think the cat has zoomies. I couldn't keep track of your days when they're normally split between two. Actually, oh, here, come here, love. Come here, say hello to all our friends. Oh, here's my chunker. Here's my chunker. Hello, baby. Want to say hello to the people? This is Honey. I also call her Kiki. Hi. zoomies? You're breathing really heavily. Yep, she's my big old girl. Hello, hello. I love how she just has her little paws on my arm. She likes to sit like this. When I had my desk downstairs by the window, she would hop up on my desk and put her little arms on the windowsill and just sit. She loves to sniff things, but she won't eat anything. Do you want to sniff this? Want to sniff, Drook? What about this? Do you want to sniff this? He's a crochet hook. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Try and get the cat hair off my hands. Baby girl. She's gonna go sniff in the closet. She's a sweet thing, that's for sure. At lunchtime today, she was sitting on the floor just staring at me. And it's not because she wanted my food. She does not want people food. But she wanted my lap. Let me see if I can show you. She was just so freaking cute. So I was eating my lunch and she was just staring at me for like a good 2 minutes. So cute. Look at that face. Love her. She's like, Mom, I want your attention. I want your lap. So once we have all the squares done, I have this white blanket and I'll lay it out over my bed and then I'll lay out the squares in a couple of different configurations and I'll post them on the Discord for you guys to give me some feedback of how we should put it together. But I think I'm going to call it a night after this square. I'm feeling like I need to go and have a snack and go to bed. Oh, just as my beautiful friend comes in. Maybe we'll hang out a little longer. You guys, this is my girl. My girl. We've made some good progress tonight. We finished up 3 squares. We started 6 more. We did our embroidery bingo. And we've been drinking. Don't have to stay on your behalf? No, I know. I'd never do anything from being coerced. But I just want to. And a little bit of blue. You haven't left yet because a full body panda drape across your arms. Well, that happened. Oh, hold on. Okay. That was random. Okay, so we drank the rest of the blue. I didn't think we were going to drink that straight, but we did. Yeah, the vodka's already gone too. So I mixed it in with Pepsi. So we drank all of the 35% and all of the 49.5%. And then we had, what's this? 38%. We drank like maybe, what was the bottle at? Maybe this much? You had Crown Royal and Pepsi? Nice. But now I'm out of all my Long Island mix, so I have a lot of like cream liqueurs. I've got lots of Baileys, but that's really hard on my diabetes. I mean, honestly, what's this doing? Not bad. I mean, often it takes a little bit to. We've actually come down since the last reading, so the alcohol hasn't affected us that much. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do it. Let's get the petals done. We're getting pretty close to being done the squares, and that's an exciting moment. You hope it's same in the morning, not any higher. I've noticed that the last couple nights, in the middle of the night, my blood sugars spike. Just I'm sleeping and all of a sudden they spike. So the sensor didn't hurt to install, but I did notice it was a little bit tender the first night and the second day. But now I don't feel it at all. It's very interesting because with the normal blood glucose meter that I have, you have to prick your finger and then take a sample of blood on a sensor thing. And still has to do the finger prick and only eats bland food before blood tests to keep her levels safe. Yeah, you can fool your finger prick, but you can't fool your A1C. But what's interesting is the finger prick will tell you what your blood sugars are that's actually in your blood. So they were showing me, where's my notepad? That you've got, here, let me go to this close. We've got a close up. Let's do that. How long have I had that on mute? Am I ding dong? Well, I know that I mute when I go to be right back mode, but when did I go to that? For 10 seconds? Okay. I'm just going to turn this lamp off for a second because you can see better. So this is your bloodstream, right? And you've got sugar in your blood. So when you prick your finger, it measures this amount of blood or amount of sugar. But when you have these sensors on your arm like this, what it does is you've got your blood and you've got your cells. When your sugars go through the vein, through the interstitial fluid into your cells, I now have a little tube. I have a little tube in that interstitial fluid, and it's reading the transfer of sugars into my cells every 5 minutes. So this gives you what's in your blood right now. This gives you what is actually being transferred. So it's very interesting. She said that your blood does this, right? You've got a little bell graph. And when your sugars are stable, you can think of it like a little roller coaster. So your interstitial fluid is here, and your blood reading is here. And when you're going uphill, it's your interstitial fluid is at the caboose. So if you need to know that you're spiking, your blood reading is going to give you the higher number, but this gives you the continual reading, and it'll give you a trend. More importantly, when you're on the downtrend, because with you could be a lot lower in your blood by a finger poke than you are by your interstitial fluid reading. This is the danger zone, because high blood sugar has long-lasting consequences, like organ failure, like blindness, like neuropathy, and foot loss. High blood sugar has serious consequences, but low blood sugar has immediate consequences, like diabetic coma. I have never had low blood sugar, so that's not been the issue for me. Oh, look, an FU coaster. Anyway, there's oh, wow, that's really bright. There's your lesson for the evening. If you cared. There's your diabetic lesson for the evening. But anyway, my blood sugars have been coming down since I started streaming. And honestly, it's funny, but flashbanged was not something you expected tonight. Well, me either. What was I going to say? Doesn't matter. Oh, pardon me. I want a snack. I just can't stop thinking about that pizza downstairs, and I want it in my mouth. Oh, I've never had low blood sugar, so that's never been a concern for me. I have had some consequences of high blood sugar. Like when I didn't know I was diabetic, before I knew that was even what my symptoms were a product of, my eyes, so the blood vessels in your eyes are very, very small, and the sugars in your blood attach to your blood cells, to your red blood cells. So you have this thick blood flowing through your really thin blood vessels, and also those sugars that are attached to your blood cells start to crystallize and can actually score and damage, and you can have permanent blindness from sugars being in your eyes. What it did to mine was, because I have astigmatism in both my eyes, this thick blood going through my tiny little blood vessels actually distorted my eyes in such a way that I had 20/20 vision. It corrected my astigmatism. So weird. So I couldn't wear my glasses because I had perfect vision. But it was actually damaging my eyes. Yes, my blood sugar has come down. And as funny as it seems, sitting here crocheting actually expends energy. I'm not a really slow crocheter though. I go pretty fast. So that motion. Yeah, isn't that crazy, Zared? Your hypertension was diagnosed by the eye doctor, though it's unknown why you have it since your blood pressure is normal. I'm going to be seeing my GP next week about some tests that I had done here recently, and one of the results, because I get to see my own blood results. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. I should not try to interpret my own blood results. But one of them I could see he's going to have a problem with and hopefully have some suggestions for me of how to correct that high reading. Because someone just saying do better doesn't help me. And honestly, my diabetic nurse, she's fantastic. Like, she really actually cares about me and wants to support me and help me make all the good decisions to have my diabetes under control. So part of it was she wanted me to wear the sensor. She's got me seeing a specialist next week. It's really good. It's funny, I come to this small town and I'm getting the best medical care of my life. Hidden, are you still here? How's your medication working out for your spots? Are you feeling better? If that's okay to ask. You are? You haven't noticed a difference yet, but you're not sure how long it takes to do its thing. Okay, good. So tomorrow I have 2 biathlon events to watch. I have these 6 squares to finish. I want to make another 6 squares. And I have gaskets to make. I wish to participate as a viewer in a couple of streams. And I wish to stream. So tomorrow's going to be a busy day. Oh, and I have to do my embroidery bingo. And I should probably do some chores, like clean the bathroom. That's what I should do. Clean the bathroom, do some laundry. It really doesn't take long to clean the bathroom, though, because I never let it get super messy or gross. Oh my goodness, I can hear Will talking downstairs. He's on the phone. He's talking about how someone tried to call him the other